relax and sleep. So I was like, what's going on over here? And so basically I connected with somebody, the owner of the hostel, because I knew I needed somebody to help me here. It's like, here I am coming from Chicago, wanting to move, wanting to get space over there. Basically, it's an off-the-grid community where the majority of the people are artists, freedom seekers, spiritual seekers, etc. And there's no rent, no fees. It's daggone free. But there is a big ass but. But it's in the middle of nowhere. And there's no water. There's no food. And there's no plumbing. It's off the grid living. But there's also another but. With technology now, with solar panels, with compost or whatever you want to call it we used to live like this back in the 1800s. So basically it's going back to our roots, our foundation of life here in America. It's like, or even now, the Amish people, they don't use electricity. They don't use plumbing, water. No, they do it the old school method way. And basically that's how the people live there. But with the technology, yes, from the solar panels, it's like you're able to watch TV. But me, I'm not planning on having a TV or anything. Probably on my first year, my plan is to just get, settled in, and just bust ass in creating my paintings and creating all the canvases. I want to see how many canvases I could create in 1 month. And out of those canvases, I will most likely create a home out of those canvases. Sort of like a tent or something, or like like the old school way of like building a house out of cards or something. But it won't be that flimsy, It's like I use, construction grade wood when I build my canvases. And so that's my game plan here is to create my paintings, and I'll be able to stake out my land. I could use as much land as I possibly need and want. because the overall long-term game plan is not only for me to create my paintings. I want to create a total human metamorphosis center. Where somebody like myself, who's just sick and tired of the fucking bullshit game of having a job when she could barely pay her fucking rent, and has just had it with the extreme amount of bogus bills, bogus, apartments, houses, condos. I don't know, it's like it's going to be also like a home base where I could have all of my shit there. And to becoming like a snowbird. It's like only going there during the winter months. Or maybe even not, it's like I want to be able to travel the world and not have to worry about all my possessions, which is, not much, but, it's like I do have quite a few books, and, it's like, and I don't want to have, it's like, and I don't want to be paying, $50 to $100 per month on storage just to store my books or something, It was like, no, it's like I want to create a safe place where I could do whatever the fuck I want. Capiche? It's freedom. But at the same time, it's like, you do, you do need at least a monthly income. Raisins, water, food, transportation, for you to get the water and food. And so, like, my game plan is during later in this year of getting a water tank. I'm thinking a big dog water tank, It's like, I don't want to be, scrimping and it's like, I sort of want to take at least a shower a week. But at the same time, the nearest city, and there is a bus system. There is a transit bus system where you could go to the nearest big city, aka big city meaning there's a Walmart there, and also a gym, a fitness gym. So, it's like my game plan is to get settled into my new homestead, create my canvases, and at least once a week do a hardcore, balls to the wall out workout once a week. Do an upper body, lower body, like an 8-hour workout. And hopefully they have showers there. I was on their website and I didn't really see any advertising on any showers. I'm sort of praying that they do got at least a shower there, but I don't know. Yeah, I should call them and find out, you know. And but I think I'll do that tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me. You know, it's like I just long term I see like a non-profit here, you know. It's like I'm just want to create something that will change your life. Each cell in your whole entire being is going to be fucking transformed. That is what I want to create. No cell phone, no internet, no outside influences. Kind of like a Marine Corps boot camp. You know, it's like, and I want to have like a long distance, the basketball court that's like 1/4 mile long. Why? Running. I love to run and dribble the ball. I love it. You know, it's like, it's so fun, I guess. You know, it's better than fucking just running. You know? It's like, I like to run and dribble the ball, you know. It's like kind of like a dog, you know. It's like, you know, like, go get the ball, Junior. Go get the ball, buddy. You know? Buddy. I love Buddy. The Buddy's my brother's, the dog's name. Oh my gosh. He's like he's a black pointer. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I was like, they're just so intensely focused on that tennis ball. It's like, no matter what you try to do, you know, it's like, you can't even, we could try to fake them out, but they're so focused on that ball, you know. It's like, once you throw it, oh man, it's, you know, it's like balls out. Yeah, so since I have 709 minutes left on this memory card, on my camera, you know, I was like, fuck, you know, it's like I got 10 more days left. You know, it's like, and honestly, I don't really do hardly anything. All I did was, you know, I cleared out the fridge and the walls, which wasn't that bad at all, you know. I was like, you know, it's like, honestly, I don't think I got that much, really, you know. It's like, you know, it's like, with my clothes, I'm gonna, you know, sort of protected. They're all on hangers right now, so it's like, I'm gonna, you know, I'll put a garbage bag or make a hole in the bottom of the garbage bag and tie it up at the bottom. That's sort of like a dry cleaning, you know, cover, you know, plastic cover. so I could protect the clothing. But the main things right now I know I must have is some kind of tent, or make something out of all the canvases that I'm going to be building. So right now, and also I want to get a few more water jugs, 5-gallon water jugs. Right now I have 5. So an extra 4, that'll be 9 times 5. 9 times 5, that's 45. So the 45 gallons per month. Because I know my ass is going to be drinking a lot of water over there. Well, technically it's in the Sonoran Desert. Well, it used to be a Marine Corps base camp back in the old school days, like the 30s and 40s. And there's all these, slabs of concrete everywhere. And that's why they call it Slab City. It's like, and they also have water tanks. They also have, they transformed like a pool area into a skate park. And I'm sure now there's a lot of other people are migrating over there. It was like just recently I was like, holy shit, I was like, there's there's even a church over there. I was like, I was just floored. To find out how much they have over there, or like it's their own community out in the middle of nowhere, off the grid living. And there was this one, I think this one lady who created oh man, I forgot the name, but it's kind of like a retreat, and she's grown her own food. I was like, holy shit, I was like, it's like, and you know what? Boom. This will be a perfect match here for me, That's sort of, is that wants to do their own purpose in life. It's like, who's got sick and tired of working for fucking what? It's like, what are you busting your ass all night and day for? For you to fucking sleep 7 hours? I was like, fuck that, I was like, I sort of learned that when I had my van. It was like I had a Dodge Caravan, and I was, basically just crashing out in the van, traveling everywhere. You know, it's like, and I didn't know this at the time, but now, holy shit, there's a whole